Hello everyone, this is Guyofdoom and welcome to the 5th episode of my Minecraft Let's Play with the Yogbox. Now you can see I've got it in third person view because I wanted to show off here a moment. After my dangerous trekking through that horrible dungeon from last episode, I decided to suit up and go monster hunting. So I've got my full set of iron plate armor here. And then I went ahead and I made a diamond sword so that I can kill everything faster because the higher quality weapons do more damage. And then also I went ahead and I made a diamond pickaxe, and I've got myself stocked up with lots of cooked pork chops, cooked fish, some coal, torches, my clock, compass. And the reason that I'm doing this is that I mentioned the Nether before, and so I decided that I'm going to go exploring the Nether, mainly because I want glowstone. Partly for one farming project I started up there, and also because some of you haven't heard of the Nether, and I wanted to show off just exactly what it is. And so one of the advantages of having a diamond pickaxe is it lets you mine obsidian, which is this black material here, and you can also make it by taking buckets of water and buckets of lava, or even buckets of water and pouring them over lava, and you can make obsidian, but you can only really mine it with a diamond pickaxe. And once you do that, you can make this 5x4 rectangular dimension here, and then what you do is then you take some flint and steel and you light this on fire, and now you get creepy sound effects in this portal to the Nether. So it's already nighttime, there are plenty of monsters, so I'm not really risking much. So I'm going to go ahead here and jump into the Nether. And it'll take a second to load because it's essentially another dimension. So it'll take a little while. But basically the Nether, what its main purpose is for long distance travel. So there's a compression distance between, or expansion depending on your perspective, between the normal world and the Nether. So every one block or single block I travel in the Nether is 8 blocks in the real world. And what you can see first off is that it looks totally different than the real world, or I should say the regular world. Glowstone is those yellow things hanging there from the ceiling that I want to mine. And then you've got surrounded by a nether stone or nether rack. And the trick with netherrack is if you light it on fire, it actually stays on fire indefinitely. And then you can see there's some lava here, but you probably get a better view if I lean over the edge here. Basically, everywhere that there's normally water in the regular world, there's lava in the Nether. So it's just one of those things that you've got to be cautious about. And one of the I can hear there are some additional mobs in the Nether. And I heard one of them. I'm just hoping he's not anywhere near. So there's 2 primary mobs in the Nether. One of them is zombie pigmen, which look kind of scary, but they don't do anything to you as long as you don't attack them. But the other mob from the Nether are ghasts, and they are really huge white mobs. See, there's a zombie pigman in the distance. They're really huge white marshmallow cloud looking things that shoot fireballs at you, and they're not fun. I think this is some additional material that got added with the Yogbox. So we're going to mine this and see what I get out of this. And this is glass shards and obsidian shards. Huh. Alright, well I will definitely collect that. And we're going to go straight for the glowstone, because that, like I said, is one of my primary objectives right now. I didn't actually bring enough obsidian to construct another portal, so I can't really get anywhere right now through this little trek. So this is mostly just a exploratory mission to try to collect glowstone. So the other things I was going to mention to you guys is that right now I'm going to shoot for trying to do loosely 1 goal per episode. And I've got a list of goals that I've drafted up, and I'll go ahead and put them in the description below. And I've gotten partway on my progress with some of them. but I wanted to mainly discuss that with you guys. So right now, like I said, I wanted to explore the Nether a little bit. It's one of my goals. Another one of my goals is to expand my farm. Another goal is to make my house look a little bit more presentable, and just a little bit prettier, because right now I'm a very functional-based guy, and so I don't go too much onto cosmetics. And right now the house is more form over function than it is visually appealing. So that's one of the things I want to do, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to use pistons to make some secret doors, and perhaps kind of try to blend it a little bit more into the background. I'm trying to work a little bit more on my reputation with the village, and then just in general, I don't know, continue on adventuring and kind of maybe record some more humorous episodes like last week with my little trek and unfortunate demise into the dungeon. It turns out that that particular dungeon was rather large, and I actually got lost a few times going back in there. But as I say, unless I know what's going on, I usually don't want to record it because I don't want to potentially bore you guys with inactivity. And let's see. Alright, so the trick here, getting him to glowstone, is, oh, there's a ghast over there. Hopefully he does not see me, because one thing about those fireballs I talked about earlier is they blow up this nether rack. So I'm going to go falling to my doom here if he sees me and shoots a fireball in this particular direction. So this is going to be a tricky part to harvest here too, because I don't want any of that to fall. And so what I'm doing right now is one tip and trick you can do from Minecraft here is you hold down Shift and you'll do a crouch, and the crouch will prevent you from falling off the edge, which when you're doing little precarious things in the air like I'm doing right now is extremely helpful. Alright, so now breaks, makes a nice sound effect. Oh no! Like glass. And what it'll do is it'll drop these little golden chunks called glowstone dust. And then you can use glowstone dust to basically re-engineer or recreate these glowstone blocks. Uh-oh, here it comes. And what they are is that basically they're extra bright torches. So they give off a bigger light value than torches do. And on top of that, they can work underwater, whereas torches obviously cannot. Now, the real trick is remembering which... Why are there all those rats over there? Remembering which corner... Okay, so I came on this corner, and I'll make my way back down. So, I managed to successfully collect 51 glow dust, which is not bad, so... And that was relatively easy. So, I'm going to go ahead and use this glowstone and work on the base farm improvements I mentioned. After I fight this little swarm of rats off. And you can get an idea how big those ghasts are. So that's a ways off, and you can see how big he is. Give me a close-up view. Uh-oh. Alright, so now you can see how huge these things are. Come on. Yep. Anyway. I'm gonna bravely run away. Oh, crap. He knocked out... Alright. This is when I run. Alright, so after I made that brave adventure into the Nether, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, and I will see you guys next week. Make sure to leave comments below and like and subscribe the videos, and I will see you guys next